see if we can get main YouTube running in here. There it is. How we doing this morning, everybody? What's good, DKs? All right, 5 SkyBlock XP. It's happening. Pretty crazy. Yo, what's good, Llama? What's good, Alpha? What's up, Lurks? How we doing? How we doing? We getting a Withers layer in here. Flame is mage. So that's awkward. Good Techno. What's good, Chimera? Explosives. How we doing? Guess who dropped core today? Hey, GG. Let's go. How much meter did you get to? Like 60 or? Yo, what's good, Beast? How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? What you getting today? All right. I guess we need to talk about that, don't we? Let's, we need a burst, so we're gonna look for a burst real quick. But right now, we are about to hit this burst level. So we need about 20, 22 runs, something around there. Excuse me, to get that. And then we're also getting a Skeletor level today. So we'll probably get the Skeletor level first because I only need like 86 kills. Usually we get at least 10 kills a run, something like that, just because during the boss fight you kill so many of them. But we'll have to see exactly how many runs it ends up taking us, but I don't think it'll be too long. So we are currently starting off with 1,035 runs. So I'm guessing we're gonna get somewhere around 1,057-ish runs, something like that. Good, Shelly. What's up, replays? How's it going? 5 XP is how far? It's gonna take us a couple hours, 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. So it's gonna be a little bit of a grind, but all things considered, for 5 SkyBlock XP, that's not too bad for our stage of the game, at least. Almost 90% goodness. Bro grinded a ton today. Holy cow. Or I guess you probably grinded some yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday. Just college entrance is taking a toll, so I'll be hanging here for a bit to chill. That's fair. Yeah, college is a grind. Good times right there, for real. Yo, it's good, Sirkin. Dropped first slot fish before handle. Oh no, that is unlucky. That is unlucky. What was that last time I talked to you? I think it was, yeah, 57%, I believe. Somewhere around there. How am I looking on Kismets, by the way? I probably need to buy some of those. Oh, yeah, we do. Alright. I also need poison, I think. Yeah, so let me first off. We're going to buy like 4 stacks of poison. And then I'm also going to go and grab the other things I need. Boom, boom. Bruh. Rip Fred. Alright. Well, that's awkward. Unlucky timing. Where am I going? I need Elizabeth. Right here. Hopefully we can get a legit healer pretty quick. That's sometimes harder than it sounds. But let's see. I'm just gonna spend all my bits, I think. Either all my bits or until I have a stack. I presume I'm gonna run out of bits before then. Barely ran out of bits. So we have exactly a stack of Kismets now. Alright, well, I'm gonna end up buying more booster cookies probably. But I was at 900 mil before I started the stream, but I did buy like a week worth of fuels for both of the Inferno minions. Because still, that combat collection, chili pepper collection, is taking a hot minute, man. We're getting about, I think, 70 collection a day. But, you know, seeing as we need like 9,000 collection, it's going to take a while. Guys, sent my god roll yesterday. Vet Vitality Crimson. Hey, GG, dude. Can I grab your soul? Sure. We are in... I don't know. Let me go here. I'll go like... We're in Dungeon Hub 3. If you want to go over there. Let's delist and relist. Yo, what's good, Abdullah? I am not doing profile reviews right now, man. Sorry. I would have barely gotten it metered if I had to meter it before Mayor changed. Dang, bro. Oh, yeah. Is Mayor... Okay, we got 6 hours of Hoppity left. 6 hours. So, you know what could happen is we could get that last divine and we could get 15 SkyBlock XP today. It could happen. Farming cactus and got 5 fermento since you started stream. Yeah, it goes crazy. Goes crazy. You can add me, Abdullah. Yeah, you can do exclamation IGN and send me a friend request. Make your change in 5 hours, and I will be buying all the dandelions I can. Oh yeah, because it's gonna be Diaz Aatrox. No. Yes. No, it's Aatrox right now. What are we getting? Diaz Cole. Diaz Cole. That's what it is. Gotcha, gotcha. Why don't the admins just take away the SkyBlock XP that Mythic Armadillo gives from the players who got it? That is a good question. I don't know. I do not know. SMH. Where is the healer? Well, armor is best for 200 magical power for F7. You should not be doing F7 with 200 magical power. Get your magical power up to like 500 before you try F7. For sure. Sorry, so early to the stream. Last time I joined about 2 hours in. Dang. Hey man, I appreciate you joining today. Yeah, I started stream a bit late today. That's what happened. I woke up at like 20 minutes ago. So here we are. Here we are. 680 at least? Nah, I mean, realistically you should have 500 before you get a Juju. But yeah, we do need heals. So let's get Thidge in here. Let's go. Perfection. All right. Let's go. Is everybody ready? I think everyone's ready. Send it. All right, chat. First run of the day. Let's see how many Skeletor kills we get per run. Oh dear. It's a little bit laggy. Should have everything on, right? Can you bail me out of school? What? You want me to write you a note? Is that what we're asking for? Need to write him a note to get him out of school? So is that what I need to do? I need to forge your parents' handwriting? Yes, please. It's gonna take some practice, but I'll see what I can do. 600 is a sweet spot for Juju, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you should have 500 before you get one, but I mean, have the more the merrier, of course, you know. As always. Superior Shadow Assassin armor, which is better? Shadow Assassin is better for Dugans. Schmack. Bam, bam, bam. Doots. Alright. Cooking. Let's see. He's going to go up there. I am going to go here. Have fun with this room. I don't like it, so you can have it. There was a sniper in this one. RIP my sniper, bestiary. Oh, well. It is what it is. Dang, I have 177 magic find in Dugans. That's kind of crazy. That's a little bit bonkers, mate. Restart. Oh, we got bugged room. That's awkward. That's also not the right button. Yo, what's good, Flower? How's it going? Trap cheese overrated, not gonna lie. Real. No, just TPS. It was not bad TPS. I think you're lagging. Nani? You sick? Nah, I just woke up 20 minutes ago, so my voice is a little bit deeper than usual. Just a little bit. Restart is... Huh? Is everyone having phantom lag right now? What's going on here? What is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. Hate slabs for that. Sneaking on slabs is the worst. Wasted daily run, L. Does that count? That counts, doesn't it? Well, that sucks. Unlucky. Lagging 2 right now? Heh. I mean, Hypixel will always be lagging, but who's on 0.5 TPS? How are you guys on 0.5 TPS? I am like teleporting the second I stand on these. What in the world? I am so confused. How are they getting this bad of lag? How does this happen? I don't understand it. I think it's cap. I'm calling it now. Do not. Rude. Kinda rude. Alright, well anyways, in spite of the lag, we're gonna see how we do today. Amazon are legit telling us foraging is coming. Look at the fire sale. They're legit hinting towards us with the new skin variants. Yo. What's the fire sale, chat? I don't even know what we got right now. What's the options? Play 300 ping and don't feel TPS dropping till it's below 10. Yeah, valid. Valid. It's drafts, all the new wood types. Yo. Drafts with 1.20 wood types. That's kind of cool. That is pretty epic. Alright. First boss fight of the day. Let's see how we do. Just sound like you're sick because you're sniffing? Oh. Well, my allergies do be acting up all the time as well. Gotta love spring, dude. Gotta love it. Yeet. Favorite season for real, for real. Yeah, I saw you drop the iceberg dive. Pretty epic. What's iceberg dive from again? Is that one from like winter fishing? Right? I have dropped a copper dive. That's the only dive I've ever dropped. Got matcha and iceberg now. Dang, bro is cooking, dude. Holy. Yeah, winter fishing, cool. Feel that allergies really bad too. Yeah, it's usually only when I go outside though. So if I can avoid touching grass, then we're good. Unfortunately, I had to touch grass yesterday. I'm gonna be touching a lot of grass tonight. Like literally, I'm gonna be outside. So it's gonna be slightly unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes. When I get to F7 healer, get to F7 healers out the window. Okay, hold up. I mean, tank would be the easiest option aside from healer. Generally. I mean, F7 birds you can probably get away with as well, because it's also like for F7 the requirements aren't nearly as high as they are for M7 bursts, of course. So both valid options. But yeah, tank would be the easiest to learn for sure. Tank does very little, which is pretty epic for me because I like being lazy. So here we are. Okay. We're good. Yo, let's go, William. GG. Bro's on that garden grind. I can get good gear for F7, but I'm not going in budget. Okay, got you. Good, Jace. How you doing, man? How goes it? How goes it? Posted a clip on metal. Very nice. Are allergies only in America? I never heard in India except Mumbai. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure British people get allergies too. I don't know if it's just genetics or what, but it do happen. It is not fun. Would not recommend. Maybe it's just the kind of trees. It might be just the like specific types of trees make it happen. Because I mean it's just pollen, you know, so if there's like a ton of pollen in your area, then that's just how it is. Which if you live in a city, it's probably not as bad either, but out in the country we got a ton of pollen. There's trees and flowers and stuff everywhere, so there's a ton of pollen in the air. My car gets covered in green stuff every single year, and I want to wash it so bad, but if I do, it'll just be dirty again next week. So generally call it hay fever in the UK. Ah, I gotcha. Purple. Yeah, I think it might just be the type of trees and stuff that bother it. Because this year has been like the worst, because apparently the grass pollen has been like at the highest recorded level in history. So for some reason, grass pollen is exceptionally high. Recom. Yay. Flame got negative 57,000 secrets. We're gonna have to talk about that. Yo, it's good. Dylan, haven't done M7 yet, but why the Twilight Arrow Poison? It just debuffs the dragon a bit. So, takes away some healing ability, right? Or some defense. I can't remember which. It does something that's helpful for killing them faster. So, that is the reason for it. Okay. Boom. Cook them all. Cook them all. Think there's pollen we're just immune to 90% of things. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me jump over here. Boom. Schmack. But yeah, who knows, man. Might just be genetics. Could just be how it is. Because, yeah, I think I've only heard of, like, white people having issues with allergies, to be fair. So, it could just be a white person thing. Who knows, man? I don't know. But it sucks, so would not recommend. Definitely would not recommend. Fourth account got banned too. Yeah. Don't ban evade. Smile. Don't do it. Don't do it. Boom. Insta banned and wiped. Bruh, were you macroing skate this? Nani? European, we don't get allergies either. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Do exclamation IGN Abdullah, and I'm not doing that, no. No. Yeet. And yeet. Please. Thank you. Boom. Voila. Schmack. Alright. Give me the sniper kills. Yes. Score. Yo, it's good. Pixie, how's it going? Live in a really small town, so it's like that here too. Gotcha. It does lower defense. Okay, I can't remember if it was defense or healing. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Why are we having allergies conversation? Because I was sniffling earlier and everybody thought I was sick. It was crazy. Chill. But anyways, I have a dentist appointment on Tuesday. And if we get an update on Tuesday, I will freak out. I will do it because I will not be home until like the afternoon. So if we don't have an update for like a month and then they do an update on the one day that I'm not here, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. Also, I will be scheduling the next dentist appointment for not on a Tuesday. Just throwing that out there. Dentist appointments suck, by the way. Wouldn't recommend it. Boom. Ooh. Wait for it. I whiffed. Feels bad, man. Perfection. Unless game be bugging. Any update on next music drop? I am working on a song right now with vocals. Smile. So just so you guys are aware. And I don't know. I like it. I like the sound of it. I'm not sure about the lyrics yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Boom, chill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will name my firstborn Diabetes so I can ask everyone if they have him. That's crazy. That is crazy. Your son will be scarred for life. Heck W. 1, 2, 3, chill. Yeah, I don't have music runes on my hype. We do be trolling a little bit. I've been, I was crafting up the ones that I got from, what's his name? From, Dusk, but... 1, 2, 3. Yeet. The stream from the dentist on Pojab, that's crazy. Go crazy, dude. I would spend it on magical power first later. I'd also recommend, if you don't already, get a Terminator before you go for G-Drag. Because G-Drag's nice for sure, but Terminator unlocks a lot more than G-Drag does. You can start doing Master Mode stuff and Kudra, unless you don't have a hype, but you know. Good Wendy. Which yeah, I'd recommend getting Term, G-Drag, and then hype. Would be the recommended route from me. If you complete P4 before any terms are done, it doesn't do a message to say it's done. Oh, gotcha. Got hype first, then G-Drag. Don't even have a term yet. Which, I mean, if you're a fishing person, then, you know, that's fine. Because term doesn't help with fishing as well. But, I mean, you can do it however you want, of course. It's your own game. Go crazy. But that's the best way to do it, in my opinion. Unlocked the Chateau. GG Alpha. Let's go. I got G-Drag first. Fair enough. LF Claymore. SMH. Already have most of the easier hotspot bestiaries max. Is the hook worth using? Feel like it's making alligators and sludges feel less likely to spawn by focusing on hotspot creatures. I mean, if you're going solely for bestiary, if you have all of them maxed, then you can swap off. But if you don't have all of them maxed, I would stick with it. Personally. Bam. That would be my personal recommendation. Do that real quick. Beat this guy up. Bam. Feel like you should get 1,000,000 coins for killing Midas. Because he's supposed to be like super rich, right? You know? Or at least like 100,000. Little bit of compensation for the assassination of the king, you know? Boom. Smack. Smack. Alright, chilling. 4 snipers, no sniping. Wondering if it's better to use whale bait or hotspot bait? Probably whale bait. Like, especially if you need, you know, titanoboas or tikis. Ow. Allergies, smile. Boom. Hook him. Alright, chill. Doot. Schmack. Yeet. Got my first divine today. Yo, GG. I'm still looking for the last one, which the island I have for today is Backwater Bayou. So it's a nice small island that can I throw this pearl correctly, please? Thank you. It's a small island, so I can hopefully get my eggs somewhat quick. But who's next mayor? It's gonna be Diaz Cole. So that's gonna be in like 4 hours or something. That will be happening. So very epic. What are we missing? Quiz room. Aha. Smack. There's a sniper up here. Not anymore. Doo-doot, doo-doot. Actually, a super cute Enderpearl texture. Oh, goodness. Yep, that's what I was going for, was cute. Yep. Yeah, chat chose the texture pack, so don't judge me, please. Please. Great, I'm gonna drop a claymore before you. Real. Chill. Chill. Please do not drop a claymore before me. I need it. I want it. Can we kill this guy? Thank you. I want one. If I ever drop this thing, man, goodness. It's gonna push me past like 20 people or something. It's gonna be actually absurd. Boom. Can I? There we go. Chill. Can you send me the texture? Again, link in the description. I think it's the FatCat texture pack is the name of the, what's it called? The name of this thing. Texture pack. English. English is hard. Wait for it. Smack. Boom. Yo. He's immune. He's cheating. Ban this guy. How to modify my Furfsky again. Dun dun dun. Dang, only 3? I approve. Dude. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfection. Barely didn't get annihilated right there. Goodness sakes. Chill. Chill. Smack. Oh dear. Tell me this door is broken. It is. Yay. It's always scary. Game. Wake up. Terminals go burr. Let me just leap real quick. Stop trolling. Know the texture name for some odd reason? I do not. No. I am unaware, man. It's good, Beast. How's it going? My internet hates me because it keeps on disconnecting and reconnecting. Actually annoying. Yeah. We've had some issues with that. For some reason, it seems to mainly do it in the afternoon or like in the evening. I don't know why. It's so odd. But it does. It just like disconnects for a minute. For some strange reason. Yo, it's good fed. How's it going? I don't know what to be scared of. 2B's determination or how he doesn't have a claymore when he's doing like 50 runs per stream. I mean, we're not quite doing 50 runs. I've usually been doing about 30 to 40. But yeah, it is kind of crazy. We're at over 1,000 runs and we haven't dropped a claymore yet. Kinda yikes. Kinda yikes. Good flash. Really top 0.01%. I think so. Maybe higher than that, actually. Top 0.001%. Yeah. Ta-da. 168th right now. So we're getting there. Alright, green. Hello there. But hopefully after today we'll be back up. Because I dropped 2 places since yesterday. So I'm assuming some people got a Divine Rabbit or something and passed me. So hopefully we can get our hands on a Divine Rabbit. Would be epic. But if not, then maybe we can grab something else like this 5 SkyBlock XP. So that 5 SkyBlock XP probably will push us back up to at least 166th, I imagine. But who knows? Bought Fiery Crimson for E-Man and E-Drag. Now I can do E-Man, but not consistently. It takes me 60 seconds to kill. Any tips? What equipment are you using? Let's get eggs. Because you might want to get, you know, some vet vitality stuff. Or something with vitality for your equipment would be a good idea. 1, 2... Boom. Next. Hello there. Alright, we've done like 3 runs, by the way, so we should be getting the Skeletor level soon, I think, as well. Where is this? It's like up here? Yeah. Egg spawns here are a little bit wonky. Just a little bit. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Stalking everyone ahead of him in XP, real. Alright, send it. Yeet. You're good, Lurks. Good luck, man. Let's see, where am I at? Bestiary, Skeletors. Okay, we've not done crazy work. We're getting a couple kills here and there. Need to focus up. Taking these guys down a little bit quicker, maybe. Let's go here. Hello there. Please relax. Ouch. That hurts a little bit. PC setup, you can do exclamation specs in the chat and it'll pop up with like graphics card and all that jazz. Boom. But I'm running a Radeon right now. Next time I get an upgrade, I'm probably getting an NVIDIA because I've had too many issues with this thing. It's very annoying. Every other driver makes my game crash, it feels like. Fun times. Very fun times. Smack. Grab this. Please, thank you. Alright. See what we can do with this. But yeah, I mean, we've done like the last 70 runs, we haven't gotten any drops, man. It's been down bad. So I need to see some movement. Need to see some movement. Quiet. Alright, buddy. I see how it is. I see exactly how it is. Did you move? Thank you. SMH. Alright. Bro dropped 7 handles, not 1 claymore. What's this RNG? Dropped 8 handles technically, but yeah. Yeah, the claymore RNG is something else. Knowing me, I'm gonna drop a die before I drop a claymore at this rate. Realistically. That's low-key what I expect to happen. Alright, I'm just gonna slaughter some creatures while we wait for this to happen. Alright. Hello there. Come here, dude. Alright, let me just swap these. Do this. Press Q. Perfect timing. I didn't debuff him. It's all good. Forgot to debuff. My bad, bro. I mean, I was still hit him with Soul Whip, but I forgot to last breath. So we do a little trolling. We do a little trolling. It's wild. Yeah, Flame. That's his 300 message. It was good. Young was good. Berry. Real men go for a Bill Wheat collection. I don't know about that one, but maybe not all real men. Maybe some real men go for that. Let's see. Yeet. Okay. We're just letting these Skeletors live, I guess. Yo, let's go Rex. GG, man. I set the warp icons on VLC. For what? For the Spirit Leap? Just look up, like, Leap, I think. Leap overlay. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, we're having a good time. Having a good time. It was not the wrong button, turns out. Ew. Gross. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, buddy. I gotta hit him one more time. Gotta hit him one more time. See, this is why I need auto-tune, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. That right there is why we need auto-tune. Alright. Cooking. Ew, why do I keep getting melodies? At least it was a good melodies. Could have been worse. Yeet. Don't play that because I'm broke. Yeah, the M7 grind is expensive to get into, to say the least. And it also takes forever to max. I don't know how many hours I have in dungeons, but I'm going to have like an extra 200 on top of what I have right now by the time I'm done with it. it goes kind of crazy. All right, there we go. Go down here. Oh, did he say he needed auto term? Me? No. Nani? Yo, what's good, Snow? How's it going, bro? Hole 5, yeah, legit, man. It goes crazy. 1, 2, 3, boom. Do this. Voila. I'm gonna need some poison again in a minute. I mean, for Garden Island mines, stuff like that. Again, just look up warp in the skyblock menu, and that should pop up. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Nice. It looks cool. It's pretty cool. It's very hard to get into though. Thankfully, I'm playing tank right now. Tank is the easy one. I played healer. Healer's at least one of the hardest ones. Some people argue that birds is harder, but I would say healer's the hardest so far out of the two that I've played at the very least. But we're gonna be playing birds after we're done with tank. I gotta do like 200 more tank runs at some point. Slayer, do you have the commands for how many more runs I need on tank? Because I think we need less than 200 now. I think we are less than that. Bird's easier to learn. Oh, I'm trolling. Wait a minute. Bonk. There we go. Bird's easier to learn, what to do, harder to execute without expensive gear. Got you. Boom. Voila. Okay. Trash. It's a website. Oh, okay, okay. Could you send me the link at some point? Like, don't have to do it right now, but at some point. That would be nice to check. Voila. Test plate in obby. Dang. Start with birds, but now when I hit cat of 50, I happen to be birds 48 and want to get class average 50 efficiently. What class should I swap to now? Because all others are 42. I mean, the cheapest options are going to be like, you know, healer and tank for sure. So if you're trying to do something cheap, those would be the two to do, and you know, make some money while you're doing that to be able to play archer later and other classes, you know. So it's a better way to do it. Yo, can you not? SMH. Shadow assassins are so annoying. Chillax, bro. What's still alive? It's this fell. It's always a fell, man. Every single time. At least this room's fun to do secrets in. Yo, what's good, Intel? How you doing, bro? Yo, Shinies with the first redemption. Casual, like, ever how long into the stream. Goes crazy. Alright, dude. Be gone. Nightbot, casually not doing anything. SMH. I need Nightbot to not be delayed on YouTube. That would be epic. I would very much appreciate that. Alright, next. Okay. Let's go over here. What? Okay, I got you. Thank you, man. I got less than 200 runs to go. Sheesh. Less than 200 tank runs. That's pretty crazy. That's not gonna be too many more streams, low-key. It's like, what, 6 more streams maybe, if I'm doing 30 runs a stream on average? 6, 7, somewhere around there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it should be 6. After we're done with the day, we'll have like 180 to go. 180 something. Let's go. Boom. Gonna grab it this way. It's easier. Grab this one. Alright, should be all the ones up here. So now we just need the spider ones, which somebody's getting. And there we are. Can I tank with skeleton chest plate? Yeah, I'm doing it. Like, it's easier to do it without, but if you're cat of 50, then you should be fine. In theory. Chill. Relax. There we go. That works. PKM 7 gameplay. We are cooking. Yo, let's go drop shot. How you doing, bro? Dude. You got mage gear? Not yet, no. I'm planning on getting some, but that's going to be the last class I play, so hopefully we can drop some more handles and I'll be able to afford it by the time we get there. Alright, let's take down some Skeletors, shall we? How's it looking? Less than 50 left. It's progress. That is progress. You see Loki? Here on my new profile. Can survive M6. Hold up. That might work. That did work. Okay. We'll take it. I can survive M6 and be a good healer. Should I do M6s or learn pre-def for F7? Just no life F7. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to no life F7 until you drop your first handle from it, and then don't play it anymore. Would be what I would recommend, generally. I mean, because you got to learn how to pre-dev somehow, you know? And doing it there is a lot better than doing it, than learning on the fly in M7 like I did. Because most people aren't going to have parties that will put up with that. I had guild parties, so they were all good with me learning. But do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Voila. Dropped handle already? Okay then. Well, if you can find a party that'll let you learn on M7, then go crazy, but usually that's not going to be the case. Boom. Boom. Bam. Voila. Only game I play, You know, any game I play and try to be nice, they're always talks to me, trying to spread the word of God too. I mean, it goes crazy, man. Hypocritical moments happen to all of us, you know? Let's see. Voila. Give me tips for Crimson Melee E-Man. I mean, again, try and get some Vitality equipment. That'll help a lot. Vitality equipment goes crazy. How many runs you at? We're at like 1,040 right now. On M7. So I've done like most of those were healer runs, but now we're working on tank, so I think we've done probably 300 tank runs or so. I played a lot of tank before M7 though, so that's why I don't have to do as many tank runs, which is fine with me. It's just tank is nice for streaming because I can talk to chat a lot more. I don't have to pay attention as much, but when I play burrs, I'm gonna have to focus up, so it's gonna be a little harder. How many M7 runs did you hit out of 50? I think it was around 700. Somewhere around there, 600, 700. All right, thank you, Slayer. Appreciate you, man. Blue. Yeet. Voila. All right. Rift Necklace, 3/4 Molten and Dawn Vitality. Maybe get some higher Vitality levels then. Doot. Get your hands on some Vitality shards. It's gonna be a little expensive, but it'll be worth it. Also, what's your magical power at? And your combat level, because those could also play a factor. Think I can max mage if I fake mage M6 and M4 to max collection, then just from team bonus XP. It will take a long time if you don't play mage. Yo, finally, dude, it's been like 100 runs since I got anything. Sheesh, man. And we get a T4 skull in the other. Heck W. All right. Well, we will take that. Let's go. Couple million, couple 100 million. We will take it. Casual 200 mil. You'll love to see it. I'm doing great. How you doing, Zerks? Yo, it's good, Spooky. Thank you, man. All right. Doot. Now we need an archer again, but we're over 1 billion coins. Let's go. Haven't been over 1 bill for a little bit. For a hot minute. Yo, what's good, Ola? How's it going? First one I see. Let's go. Doing amazing. Glad to hear it. Pros energy changed. Hey. Gotta crank it up for the YouTube clips. Just sold the Wither Shield to me. Hey, let's go. I've done 800 runs in F7 and nothing. Bruh. Instacell is wild. Worth it. How much is the difference for Wither Shield? Yeah, it's literally like 1-2 mil difference. Not even worth waiting for. Here's hoping Foraging Alpha doesn't open this Tuesday. Same, man. If it opens while I'm at the dentist, I'm gonna be freaking out. Yo, what's good, Jasper? What's 2 + 2? That is a difficult question, but I'm pretty confident that it's 4. Pretty confident. Doot. 650 M7s, no handle yet. Claymore and 3 Thunderlord 7s. Oh, goodness, man. Oh, goodness. Bro's gonna be yelling at the dentist. Hurry up, I need to forge. That sounds right. That does sound right. Let's see. How am I doing on Skeletors now? 48. We got to do 48, man. Ew. Wither boots. Gross. Disgusting. Dang. 3 out of our 5 runs, we've dropped recoms or scrolls. Kinda cooking, low key. Wisdom. Rejuve. How long it take you to max all crops total time? Like at least 200 hours or 300 hours? I mean, all crops was 800 hours. It took ages, man. It was a grind and a half. How much are Wither boots? Yo, we got rival. Let's go. 1.3 mil. Unlucky. 1.3 mil. Boom. But yeah, I mean, it was almost 800 hours because I can do slash playtime right here. I have 785 hours on garden, and I was farming for like the majority of that. But say on average, each crop took about 75 hours to max per crop, something like that. So it's a grind. Appreciate you, Young. Let's go. Got 3 more dyes. I do not. I only have copper so far. I mean, I've got chocolate, but you know, everybody's got chocolate. Let's be real. That's not really a RNG drop right there. Let's go right here. Boom. Do this. Yeet. Smack. Did that count? I think that counted. It did. Yay. Yo, what's good, Glitch? How's it going, bro? Sheesh. Speaking of Glitch. Alright. Let's go in here. Oh, snap. It's time for Blaze Room. Voila. Somehow haven't messed it up yet. The last time I failed a Blaze Room it's been months, man. Feel like it's bound to happen again soon. I can sense it. You know what I'm saying? I can sense it. What do you make the requirement for your parties? Cat of 50. Chill. Generally. I mean, if we get, like, you know, a healer. If we only need a healer, sometimes I'll lower it, because a lot of times legit healers are lower level. But generally, I get them from the chat more than Party Finder anyways, so. Schmack. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. What's that, Blaze Solver? Is that BLC? Yes, all my mods are BLC. Yo, chill. Smack. Dropped a mango dye, bro's cooking. Let him cook. Let's see, where were we? I need secrets in here. Smack. Do this. 1, 2. Open sesame. It's been a while since I found a mimic. You know what I'm saying? Kind of low-key wondering where the mimic's at. Alright, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here, boy. Highest SkyBlock level a player can get. Right now, the max is 473. Like, on the dot. Like, no extra XP over it. Just 473, period. So, we're pretty close. We're less than 2 levels away from max, which is pretty insane. But the crazier part is I have over 200 hours of grinding to get those 2 levels. So it goes kind of crazy. It's cat of 50. Maybe at some point I get to randomly join your party. Might be the wave. Oh, chill. I've sold. Not supposed to stand here for so long. Goodness, I do no damage right now. Alright, there we go. That's what you like to see right there. Boom. Should I sell my Warden Helm to get Dom Magic Find Burning Crimson Helmet and some coins? I wouldn't recommend it. Because realistically, Warden Helmet is generally what you'll use for, what's it called as well? For Kudra, you know, for your terror armor. So unless you're planning on buying a terror helmet too, then I wouldn't. Doot one to do. Not gonna lie, I can't stand dungeons. They're just so boring. It's crazy to me that people will say that and then farm for like 50 hours straight. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But hey, props to you. You know what you like. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. I think we're good. Perhaps. Bro's got melody. Pain. When Slayer stream, when Slayer update? That's the real question. Because when we get a Slayer update, I will do Slayer streams for sure. 100%. I'm gonna have to stop myself from grinding off camera because I would love to do that. I'm gonna have to stop myself, make myself only farm or grind Slayers on stream. Chill. Definitely try to Withercloak the Thunder. Totally. Crazy. Super early on my Iron Man while forging for Repelling Candle. Grind is real. For Mango Dye, I got you. Consider yourself addicted to games. I mean, not really. Like, I don't game 24/7, you know? I do touch grass, believe it or not. When I'm not streaming, I do occasionally touch grass. So, boom, boom, boom. Voila. But like, if we go on vacation, I can function without my computer, you know? That's the real test. Can you go on vacation and function without gaming? Is it possible? And it is possible for me, so. Let's see what we got. Boom. All right. So last run was a scroll. Can we hit a back-to-back? Thoughts? Hit him with the back-to-back. Do E-Man for real. If we get E-Man T5s or E-Man level 10s, either way, I'll do some E-Man. I'll do it. Just returned to say, suggest me some soothing tunes. All right. If you guys didn't know, all the background music I wrote myself. And I do have a couple soothing songs. I'd say Hopefully is a good one for soothing. And Fly Away, also a good one. There's links in the description if y'all want to check it out. Or it's on all music stores and streaming platforms. So you can just look up To Be Determined and it should pop up. But yeah, that would that'd be the top two right there. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I might have to get out more arrow poison. Might have to happen. Oh, how's that not in it? Oh. Oh, sevens. Our Burrs has DC'd. That we can blame that. Blame that for why we're trolling. Yo, what's good, Ghost? How you doing, bro? Bro wants T5 E-Man, I suck at T4. Grind is real, dude. Grind is real. Get him. Let's go. All right. No back-to-back. Back-to-back T4 skulls in the obby chest, though. That's kind of crazy. Ain't no way. Bro got 75 secrets. What? Huh? LF class average 50. I'm working on it, okay? 75 goes wild. For real. So does this TPS. I think this TPS is less than 75, possibly. Maybe. Our damage is only 2.3 to 2.4. Are we running it back? Yeah, I guess we're running it back. But yeah, you might just need to, again, what's your magical power? I just need to work on that. Got Final Destination to 10,000 kills, almost Demon 5. Finally can use Juju. Let's go, bro. W. Your Spotify is available. Yes, the link in the description, I think, links to Spotify and Apple. So you can just use that if you would like. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Because this seems pretty epic. Where's the snipers at? Snipers, no sniping. I found one. Wait for it. Chill. Relax. Alright, here we go. Sniper, no sniping. Still need 1,700 of those. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. 980 magical power and combat 58. Do you have like any other levels for other, like, you know what I mean? Skills. English. English is hard. And what's your skyblock level? Because it might just be, you might just need more effective health, to be straight up. Could just be an effective health issue. So spawning my first C5 rev, YoGoU. You'll love to see it. Boom. That. Voila. Please. Have I watchdogged myself? It would appear that I have. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Let's try this room. This room also has snipers. And they're still alive somehow. They're never alive. Boom. Got this. Voila. Mimic moment. Got him. Alright, he's doing that side. I can do this side if my things are in the right spot. Schmack. We're getting there. Sort of, kind of, maybe that was the wrong direction. We're trolling a little bit. We do a little trolling. Alright, I think we're good. Dog level 275. Don't have an relic slash artifact. I mean, the relic slash artifact makes life easier for sure, but you shouldn't need it. I don't know. Maybe for Crimson you do. Low key. Boom. Do the secret without ghost picking, the one where you got watchdogs? Yeah, I mean you can. It do go slower though. And I can't do it without ghost picking. Like that route. I can't do that route without ghost picking. My ping is just too good to be able to handle that kind of thing. Get our Skeletor kills up in here. Ouch. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got hit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got beat up. Benefits of 400 ping. Yep. Yep. Always get boss to like 5 mil HP above hits phase, which slows me so much. What is going on over there? I would like to live, please. Oh dear. Okay. Ah, crap. This is a grind. Get over here. Ah, is he in the earth? Oh, he's in there. My bad. I didn't like see him go in there at all. I did not see that at all. How did he get in there without me seeing him? What? How did that even happen? Alright, well, run of all time. You'll love to see it. Storm AI goes crazy. It happens. It do happen. Alright, chilling. How's stream going? It's going pretty good, Emma. How's your day so far? We dropped the scroll finally. So finally got some moolah out of this grind. Feels like I hadn't dropped anything for like 3 weeks or something. Which has probably actually been like a month, to be honest, because didn't play M7 there for a while because of Bayou update and stuff. So it's been a hot minute. I was about to say, wait a minute. It's not mine. It tis, it tis. But yo, what's good, Donut? How you doing, bro? Schmack. Chill. Relax. Let's go down here. 200 mil away from term. This is generational. Let's go, dude. GG. Bro is cooking. Boom. Boom. And we're good. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Good, too. Finally got 25K final destination today. Let's go. Only 60 bosses left. E-Man 7. GG. Cooking for real. Do you know who's #1 for Kata XP? I do not. I don't know who's #1 or who's #1 legit. That's also a question. Because I know a lot of those Kata 100s don't exactly play by the rules. What's the criteria for mod? Well, first off, we just got to be looking for mod generally. But if you're like active in the Discord and in the chat, then we consider it then, usually. Boom, boom. But of course, first you get helper, and then if you do good as helper, then you get mod. But we're not exactly looking right now. Why with it on Stray isn't sus better for healing from hype? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. It might be. I might should swap. But I had what was it on it for a while? Smack. Had something on it. What did I have on it? I had heroic for a while. I don't know why I swapped from heroic to withered. I assume there was a reason. How do I farm sneaky creepers for bestiary? I mean, usually just wear like a witch mask and run around. Or you can wear Aurora gear, which lets you see like their aura or whatever. And so you can see them even though they're invisible with that. And then you just beat them up with Aurora staff. That is also a valid option. I will go this way. Sniper, no sniping. Yo, double sniper room back to back. Cooking. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's see what we got up in here. Love how it tells me to do that, and then it's like, yeah, we didn't really have you do that for any reason. That was just for memes. I have 0 T7 enchants on my auto split. That could have something to do with it. Perhaps. What magical power are you using? Alright, there we go. Nice. Hello there. See what we can do with this. 1, 2. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. And then there was this thing, which can be annoying, but it's not sometimes. Attributes on Terror are really useful. I'm considering buying a set, but they all look useless. I mean, Lifeline is the big one for Terror. Lifeline makes Kudra a breeze. For real, for real. That's the main thing. Boom. Let's go over here. Hi there. That. Okay, bro did not die. Let's try that again. Hello? There we go. That bat did not want anything to do with death right then. Voila. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here, boy. Use E-drag, so scorching. Don't do scorching because you get so much ferocity already. You just want to deal more damage per hit. Try swapping to hurtful or something. That'll usually be better. Aren't you gonna die when below 25%? Well, you use it whenever you get into the last section of the fight. So in that section, if you get hit at all, you die anyways. So just don't get hit. Boom. But yeah, you don't use it until, like, your damage only matters when you get to that point. Because everything before that is like, it just matters how many hits you get, not how much damage per hit you do. So for that one, it matters how much damage you do. But it's only in T5. 1.25 English 1.21 is going to ruin Ghost Pick. That is true. But again, Forging update is going to update only the Forging Island to 1.21. Everything else you'll still be able to play in 1.8.9. So Forging update will not ruin Ghost Picking. Smile. And if it does, hopefully I'll be done with M7 by that point. Do all this. Voila. Okay. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Cooking. Chill. I got this. Alright, we're chilling. We are actively vibing right now. Got all the levers, we do. I want to get into Kudra because attributes will be a permanent part, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, again, buying god rolls isn't always the best idea right now, at least, because forging update stuff, but it's going to remove attributes from armor. But attributes are going to be permanent. They do still matter. Alright, do this. Do. Okay. I need to not die here, please. Pretty please. If you use it at last phase with term, why do you need magical power? What do you mean? Nani? I mean, you still gotta do hits, you know? Or why do you need mana pool? Oh, mana pool. So mana pool is for mana drain. So, you know, like ferocious mana and strong mana, those enchants, you get mana pool, so you get more mana to drain. And so then everybody else gets, you know, extra ferocity and stuff off of that. But yeah, that's the general consensus. Alright, I'm swapping back to yeah, I'm swapping back to this. Should be good. Should be good. How many more tank runs still, Kudra? I got less than 200. So when we started today, I think I had like 204 to go. So by the end of the stream, we should have like 185 or so. Yo, what's good, Nico? Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, smash that sub button. We're on our way to 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow for me. We're closing in on 2,000 followers on Twitch. So there's no way you would carry me F7S Plus. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I gotta do quite a few M7 runs today to get my my archer or my burrs level. We're gonna burrs level today. Archer level was Wednesday. But yeah. How many more runs for class average 50? I think it was like 2,000 something. Should still be over 2,000, I think. Might be under. Might be slightly under. But I think it's about 2,000. Garbage. Garbage. First slapfish. Oh, no. Unlucky. Yo, what's good? Genetica, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. But yeah, boys, we got a grind. How are we doing on Skeletors? We have 11 left. Okay, so we can do that real easy. Probably get that this run if I try to. But I'd rather not get it in the boss fight if we can help it. because then I have to record a clip mid-boss fight or wait until after the boss fight. Perhaps. I don't know. But if we can get it before that point, that would be kind of epic. We'll just have to see. We will have to wait and see. Boom. But yeah, I think our next bestiary, I don't know what our next bestiary will be after this, to be honest. It might be zombie soldiers, because I think I've got a couple hundred of those to do. Or skeleton masters. I might have some skeleton masters left too. But I think I got a skeleton master level somewhat recently. So I don't know about that one. Withermancers probably ain't happening. I need like 4K of those. So I don't think that one's going to be the case. But who knows, man. I've been wrong before. Let's see. Doo-doot. Grab this. Okay. Boom, boom. Yep. Very good. Very good, very good. Okay. Skeletal. Very nice. Crazy how many of these I need. When you're updating your special thanks to members, I updated it yesterday, but I updated it at the start of the month, man. I update it at the start of every month. Always. Because if I update it after every single member, then it gets to be quite a bit. But, let's do this. Someone left quiz room. Are we for real? That's crazy. That is craziness. Alright, let's grab this. Boom. Boom. Yeet. Get us some extra secrets up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should be chilling. Come here, boy. Don't think could really happening soon. 77 mil for the cheapest God Roll Terror piece without helmet. I mean, again, you don't need to go for God Roll. Like, it doesn't have to be Lifeline Mana Pool, but try and get something with Lifeline at least. That's what I would recommend. Grab all this. Voila. Boom, boom. Cooked. Alright, there we go. Chilling. Oh, there it is. Skeletor level 24. That's the first bestiary we've gotten in a while. Still got to do 2,000 of those. Not very high on the leaderboard, but hopefully we can get all that max before we hit class average 50. But that is one more SkyBlock XP. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Very nice, very nice. So that's one of our 4. So we got to get another 4 more. Which again is going to be from this burst level. Which hopefully won't take us too long. We need 2 downtime after this run for eggs though. Do got to do that. Boom. Are you trolling me? Alright. Abysmal. Melody's RNG. Goes crazy. You gotta love it. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yay. Ouch. Lava bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're good. We are good. As a regular watcher, I demand room tour. I did a room tour. Go look up the setup tour video. I did one. It has happened. Smile. Just got my second Divine Rabbit. This Hoppity non-duplicate. Are you trolling? Can I get one of those? One non-duplicate? I just need Orion or Orion. Sorry. My fault. My fault. Yo, what's good, Rennie? Dropped Implosion. AGG. I dropped Wither Shield earlier today, so we are both rich. You'll love to see it. But yeah, it is crazy how many runs you need for class average 50. It is kind of absurd. Let's grab this. Boom. Why am I about to go watch that? Wild. Boom. Just gotta get Vega. That one's a grind. It's always the last one. I have 11 total divines. 7 of them are duplicates. So I could have all of them right now if I had slightly better RNG with divines. But I mean, I have a crazy amount of divines for how many rabbits I've done, so you know, it's all good. I have 1 total divine. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. All right. Purple. Very nice. Perfect. And then green. Get him. Bro got. And then orange. Don't even have a mythic, I think. That's crazy. Yo, what's good, Shoxy? How you doing, bro? 0 divines. Pain. Alright, well, we got a little bit of stonks. Eggs. Let's grab some of these. What do we got here? This one in here, it is. Alright, 1. Trash. Yo, what's good, Ken? Ken with another gifted. Can we get some W's in the chat for Ken, bro? Bro's just dropping a gifted every stream now. What in the world? 86 out of 100. Holy cow. Good night, bro. Okay, who be out here spamming? Yeah, no, bad. SMH. Somebody trying to spam in the short chat. Crazy. But thank you so much, Ken. Let's go. Still not at 100. Hey, we'll get there. We'll get there. 14 more streams. That'll be like 3 weeks, something like that. Be lined up perfectly. Let's see. What else we got? Right up here. Like, Bayou's a tiny island, but they've got like eggs in the weirdest spots here, man. They really do. I swear. It's very odd. Crystal Hollows better. For real, for real. Grab this. And that's that. 1 in here. Y'all think he's the one? When are you gonna be on Burr's Arch? Estimated time frame? Burr's is gonna be. Let's see. When is Burr's? Burr's will be after I'm done with Tank, which will probably be at least another 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, and then after that I'm playing Kudra for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll be on Burr's. So it's gonna be like another month or so, something like that. Sniper, no sniping. So it'll be a little bit, but we'll get there. It's also going to depend again on distractions, because if we get the Slayer update soon, which I really hope we do, then you know, that's going to be probably a month of my time taken away whenever that happens. And then there's also when foraging update comes out. Hopefully that takes up like 6 months of my time. That's the dream. And then we can come back, get 6 months of content out of foraging update. What y'all think? I think I got about a month out of Glaciite. So if it's anything close to Glaciite, then I don't know. I probably got 2-3 months out of Glaciite actually, because it took me a while to get the bestiaries done. And of course powder. Powder was a grind. I was gonna change my IGN back because lay bond 45 ain't it. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, but let's see. How close are we looking on these Burrs runs? All right, we got about 12 left, 11 after this run, something like that. Shouldn't take us too long, in theory. Gimme. I have it. Thank you. All right, what do we got down there? I guess he's gonna go grab that. I will do this room. Boom. Grab that. Do this. Teleport here. Let me in. Thank you. Better late than never. And then over here. I missed him. We don't need crypts though, so it's all good. We're chilling. So weird trying to ether warp when there's water in the way. SMH. I'm at 13 out of 15 trophy fish. Tried karate fish and moldfin for 8 hours. Didn't get it. Is there any requirement? Make sure your fishing rod is in the area. You know, because you got to catch it in dojo and got to catch moldfin in the whatever place it is. So make sure that not only are you standing in the area, but the fishing rod, where the fishing rod is cast, is also in the area. Because that is hard to do sometimes. But it's like a 2% drop rate. So if you've got Trophy Hunter armor and you haven't dropped it yet, then that's probably what's happening. But if you don't have Trophy Hunter armor yet, you might just be unlucky. Because, you know, not guaranteed to catch trophy fish and all that stuff. Please chill. There we go. That should be good, right? No, it's one too high. There we go. Now we're good. Yeet. What? Is that his IGN? That is crazy. I thought bro was spamming. That is a wild IGN. Heck W. Give me a second. Do this. Yeet. That is crazy that is IGN that is allowed on YouTube. That is absolutely wild. My name is Jake. Crazy. Crazy. Alright, let's do this. Do that. Sleep over here. Where am I? I see. Let's go back here. Grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's wrong with my name? It's like a bajillion characters long. Your YouTube name is 1 bajillion characters long. So it takes up like half of the chat every time you type. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, hi there. Alright, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. I need to hit shots here, please. There we go. Cooking. Just call me Jake then. Okay. There we go. Down here. Alright, bye. Have a good one. Heck W. Let's go over here. Boom. Boom. That is wild. That is like... Dang. Crazy. I was gonna miss one of his messages real. Gotta, unless you're trying to read his whole name before you actually read the message. Any non-dupe mythic / divine, not gonna lie, I need that SkyBlock XP. Yeah, I need it too, bro. I need it. I just got that one divine and then I can ignore Hoppity forever and it'll be great. That's the dream right there. But oh well. Alright, blue, red, orange. That's my prediction. Want to do a 24-hour dungeon stream with me on Monday? I don't know about 24 hours, man. I got a dentist appointment on Tuesday. So... Which I'd rather sleep through it, to be fair. So if they'd let me do that, I would do it. But 24 hours is a lot of hours. I'm gonna be real. Let's do this. Boom, boom. That. And that. Alright. Appreciate the runs, boys. Shiny helmet. Wow. And everyone left. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Alright, well, we still got a little bit to go. RIP indeed. So we just need 10, 11, 12 runs now. Should be. If I'm getting 90k XP a run. Something like that. Gonna do Fiesta at all? Yeah, I probably will. Depends on the time that they're at, though. If they're like 3 a.m., I'm not doing that. Yes, it's Sparks. What's good? Ashley, how's it going? How's it going? We've been running some M7 today, per usual. And we did drop a scroll today, so feels good on that. But let's see, how many runs total have we done? We've done 10 so far. So yeah, if we got 12 to go. My prediction was we had 22 runs left. Or to do today. And it looks like I was right. Let's go. Boom and boom. Alright. Sold. Sold. I think it would have been one less if we would have had to not reset that first run. Because we would have had the extra like 30k daily XP. But it's all good. Dropped a scroll. I did drop a scroll. Finally. Yeah. What's good, Ken? I think bro changed his IGN just a little bit. How you doing, man? Ooh. What's that? 86 out of 100? That is for YouTube members and Twitch subs. So we just add them all together for one counter. But we're now 18% to 472. We passed one person from getting that one Skeletor Bestiary. That's crazy. It's the max I could do. Hey, fair enough. So I don't know. Was that all just like one character in Jake's name? How does that work? I have no XP left from dungeons and don't need coins. Pain. Pain. Bro might have tweaked his IGN just a little bit. He knows a YouTube admin. Changed his IGN for him. Absolutely mad. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find... What do we need here? We need a Burrs and a Mage. Why is finding a Mage always so hard? There's the Burrs. Now the Mage. Is that all one character? It is. That's all one character. That's crazy. So, that is crazy. What? Ain't no way. That is wild. Wow. Who knew, man? Who knew? Stay hydrated, boys. This thing's about empty. Yo, Mage moment. Let's go. Cooking. Use a Dungeon Secrets mod? Yes, Bad Lion client. All my mods are from Bad Lion. This is the way. Alright, let's see what we can do up in here. So, 12 runs today is what we need still. See if we can make that happen somewhat quickly. Again, that's going to be like an hour and a half or so from right now. So I was expecting today to be a 2.5 to 3 hour stream, so that works out. These. Voila. Alright. Got that one. Let's go over here. Am I just getting all the secret rooms? I think I'm getting all the secret rooms right now. Or not secret rooms, all the puzzle rooms. That's what it feels like. 5 fairy souls in Jerry's workshop. Bonk. Okay. Let's go down here and grab this. 59 minions. Shoot. Okay. Voila. And then we do this. Boom, boom. And then we got Rick. Boom. Alright, cooking. Absolutely cooking. Voila. Ew, it's a mimic. Gross. Merked. The secret to killing mimics is to get them before they start sprinting at you. Little ankle biters, man. They're the worst. Doing class average for the 5 XP. We're not getting all of the, we're not getting class average 50, but we are getting a class level, yes. So we are getting a Burrs level today. I think we're hitting Burrs. What Burrs level? One of those Burrs levels. 45? Let me in, bro. Are you trolling? This is why I have to ghost pick everything, bro. SMH. SMH. Okay. Boom. Did it work? Nah, it doesn't work. Bruh. Bruh. Bro is trying to get the longest name possible. This is just going to be all of my chat now. Everyone's going to get that character and just start making their names that. That was happening. Crazy. That line is just like my secret now. Secret route's not going to lie. Let's go. Boom. Run up here. Grab this. And we're chilling. Doo-doo. Smack. That's a lot of damage. Alright, that should do it. Got over the Skeletor kills I need today, but we still need 2,000 total to max Beastary. Good Virus, how you doing, bro? I think we should have Skeletor kills done by the time I start playing Burrs. Or by the time I'm done with Burrs, I mean. Realistically. Because doesn't Burrs kill a lot of the Skeletors? Or I guess Burrs is prepping for I4, actually. For a lot of it. Okay, I was going to say, bro does not want to get crushed. SMH. Yo, what's good? Noctil, how's it going? Boom, boom. So we've dropped a scroll today. Hoping for a Claymore one of these days, man. That's what I would like. 1, 2, 3. Cooking. Boom. Yeet, yeet. Grab all these. Right. Go up here. Do 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 do. Chilling. What's your favorite block in Minecraft? Bro's got the character. How is it? How does this happen? That's a good question though. What's my favorite block in Minecraft? I mean, slime blocks are kind of cool. Low key. They do be kind of cool. Bro has found it. He's found it. What in the world? How many more tank runs? I think we've got about 190 left. So not too many. We're not going to be maxing them today, of course, but I think... So 190, we should... Yeah, we're going to get another class level before that's over. Which is pretty nice. But still, it's a lot of runs. It's going to take us a while to get through. Good, how about you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We are currently trying to hit our Burrs level, so we got 11 runs after this one. And then we'll be Burrs 45. And so that'll be 4 of our Skyblock XP for today. And we did get a Skeletor level a couple runs ago, so that was 1 XP. So we're making progress. So after today, we'll be 22% to 472. Almost a quarter of the way there. Personally, 38 runs for Burrs 50. Yo, GG. Let's go. Bro is cooking. All right, we got red up in here. Boom. I'm just hoping we get Slayer update soon. Because I've enjoyed doing dungeons. But I don't know. I guess even then, I'm still going to have everything be combat related, which is kind of nice. But I'd like some solo combat related stuff as well. Like, I enjoy doing team things, but I'd also like to be able to chill and do things at my own pace a little bit. Doesn't work on Twitch, dang. Yo, what's good? Captain Meme, how you doing, bro? How long do you think Scout was gonna last for peaking like 10k players and dying? I mean, as long as they keep updating it, I could see it still doing some pretty crazy numbers. Boom. All right. But yeah, I mean, it really just depends on when they stop updating it, I would say. Gosh, you playing right now? I'm on tank. How long do you think Skyblock? Okay, yeah, he said that on YouTube too. We'll be missing mage. Don't got set up for it, and healer, which I don't like at all. They're still 48, by the way. Got you. Dang, having those at 48 though is still pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, mage is gonna be a pain. I did healer first. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a tough class to play, but once you get it, it's nice. At least if you're not playing with cheaters. Because of course, if you're playing legit and you're trying to healer and you're used to having a cheater healer, it's gonna be a lot different. But for me personally, cheating is cringe. So I've always had legit healers, and I played legit healer to start off, so we got that real genuine healer experience. It is a grind. Definitely have to start your own party and not join other people's parties. If you're playing legit, that is the experience right there. Do this. Okay. Jump up here. Very nice. Class average, to be honest, is not optimized at all. I'm cat of 57. I mean, cat of 57, and you've got what, 3 classes at 48, or I guess 2 classes at 48 because you're about to hit first 50. Like, that's not bad. I think as long as you're like set to hit it before cat of 60, you know, you're not doing bad at all. Boom. Yeah, I think most people hit it around cat of 58. Or I think it's possible to hit it at 57, but most people hit it around 58. Something like that. So, did I already grab that? I guess I did. Let me out. Boom. There we go. Sheesh, man. Alrighty, moving on. Ew, this room, gross. He's got that. I'm gonna go all the way down here. Yeet. Alright. And then there was one. Which was... Are we not on... Oh, we have no crypts, bruh. What's going on here? I just realized. We got no crypts. I don't really know what equipment I should use to arch and burrs. I'm just gonna stay using dungeon equipment, I think. I don't know. Might have to do something crazy for mage, but for arch and burrs, I'm probably still gonna use dungeon equipment. Pickaxe removes the blocks completely in dungeons. It's called ghost picking, but you gotta have like an efficiency 10 diamond pickaxe to be able to do it on certain blocks. Took me cat of 60 for class average 50. Dang, the grind is real. All right, there we go. Yo, Skeletor helmet, let's go. Get it out of here. Get that garbage out of here. I use a god of contagion. I am not. I like Soul Weaver gloves. Keeps me alive more as tank. It stuns the SA, which is a lot nicer. Arch 50.5, I think. Dang, bro. Boom. That can work. Does not work. Unlucky. There we go. First try. Oh. Tank 50.3, burst 49 at 105 out of 116 mil XP. Dang. Hooking. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Gotta love melodies. For real, for real. After healer 48 at 69 mil out of 90 mil. And then mage 48 at 12 out of 93 mil. Dang. Cookage. Yeah, mage I'm dreading because it's going to be so expensive to get into. Oh, wait, I'm trolling. I went to the wrong one. My fault. My bad. Heck W. Doot doot. Alright, chilling. And we're Gucci. Oh, got personal deleters. Get personal deleters so you don't have to keep selling stuff. I'll probably have to do it when I swap to burrs. Like right now, it doesn't really matter. Because I have the time. But when I'm burrs, I won't have the time. So. Problem is really, I need more money for a really good setup. Because right now it's meh, only 1400 magic power. But I didn't do Rift at all, to be honest. Yeah, that'll add a lot. Rift grind gives like 4 talismans or something. I think 4 or 5. So that does help a lot. For sure. 59 magic power. That does add up. Not including Prism, yeah. Boom. Wait for it. Voila. Yeet. Alright, boys, stay hydrated. Yo. Dang, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We're on our way to 25k subs. So, smash that sub button. We gotta get to 30k to get red name one day, so it do help out. But yo, what's good? Noel, how you doing? Blue 76 comes from Rift. Are you counting like what's it called? The vampire relic, because that one you can buy without doing Rift still. I think new players have a hard time understanding that Hype isn't a super duper OP weapon without good magic power / gear. Yeah, it's a cool thing, but you gotta have other stuff to back it up for sure. Need to mine 1,000,000 blocks in Fiesta for the SkyBlock XP task. What's the fastest block I can do the task with? So the way it works now is it counts the block for like based on its breaking power. So realistically, probably running you know, like what's it called, mineral, glossy mineral, and doing gold would probably be the best way to do it, because I mean you also get your gold collection up, which is a W if you don't have that already. But other than that, could you not stop? Thank you. Chillax. Oh, fair enough. Let me continue to clear, please. He's doing that. I'll go up here. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe. But yeah, I have 100 mil gold. What else? Like Hearthstone and Netherrack will work? Yeah, I think those should work. I don't know. It might have to be an ore. I don't know if Hearthstone works. To be honest, you can test it out, but I'm not sure exactly for those. But I mean, even just doing gems, you know, like high level gems with 9 breaking power, that's like 9 blocks per 1 broken. Especially if you use Pickobolus on stuff like that, you know, that's gonna come in clutch. Or Mithril, yeah, Mithril will work for sure. Mod that shows the big rating in the bottom right. All my mods are from Badlion Client, so you can just look up. I think it's what's it called? What's the name of it? My brain is not functioning. It like just look up dungeon and it should like be in that section somewhere, in the dungeon section of SkyBlock mods. Don't know. I can't remember the name of it. It could be rank, like dungeon rank. Wait, did I miss a secret in here? Am I tripping? I am tripping. Oh well. We'll never know. The world will never know. Mirror boy. 1, 2, 3. Dude. Grab this. Chill. Relax. It's not that serious, mate. This Maxor guy, he gets so angry for no reason. Very, very rude. I don't like him. Yo, what's good, Curb? It's going pretty good. How you doing today, man? Boom. Alright, let's get rid of all this. Voila. Yeet. 2 handle, 5 scroll, 4 stars in the last 4 days. Bro is cooking. Holy cow. And Weirder Tuber requires Vamp 4. Oh, yeah, that's true. You can't use Relic now if you don't have Vamp 5. Oh. That's new. Just got up, lol. Hey, let's go. I got up like 2 hours ago. Just in time to start stream super late. This. Yeet. Score calculator. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the word. I was like, stats or rank isn't the right word. What is the word? It was score. That's the word. Got up 11 hours ago. Dang, bro. Just flex on all of us, I guess. SMH. Okay. Thank you, Bozo, for working correctly. Sheesh. Cooking. What should I get first, term or hype? I would recommend term. I always recommend term. First off, it's half the price. Plus, if you're playing dungeons to get your handles and scrolls and stuff, then term makes that so much easier for pretty much no matter what class you're playing, unless you're mage. So, and also you'll need it if you want to get into master mode in the future, which you'll need hype for that too, but you can get hype later than term for master mode. Tell the guy in your guild, NEU. NEU. It's in bad line that turns off potions in inventory. Yeah, that's not NEU. That one's not NEU. Boom. Got term last night. Got 500 mil in a day for it. No lucky drops. Goodness, bro. How much did you grind? Sheesh. Ooh. NEU does that though in normal. That's not in bad line. I know there's a mod in bad line that does it because I don't have potion effects on in my inventory. It's probably in like the GUI or heads up display thing. Grinded around 6 hours. Dang, bro's making almost 100 mil an hour. Let him cook. This. All right, let's see what we got up in here. I believe purple. Yeets. Nice. All right, who's next? I think it's green, orange, red. Dang it. I'm never right. I haven't been right on that guess in like ages, bro. Orange, green, red. I had 2 of them backwards. Got 1.9 mil purse, but I'll check. I don't really use hype in dungeons, and that's all I do, so I guess that's fine. So I sold mine recently and gonna spend all on damage. Dang. Yo, Rock, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. On our way to 25,000. Yo, Fred with Healer 46, GG. Should I grind E-Man 7 and get term or just farm till hype? I would grind E-Man 7 and get term first. But it all depends also on how much net worth you're at. Because you don't want to go for any of that stuff before you've got, you know, a solid amount of magical power and like good armor set to use it with. Oh, I didn't swap my gear back. I'm realizing. That's awkward. Just a little bit awkward. Let me jump up here.
For the mines.
Yo, Snob Dog with the sub as well. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. One closer to 25K. We're getting there slowly but surely. It's happening. Come here. Relax. Okay, Spirit Master saved my life. Crazy. Out here dying to Shadow Assassins. What a bot. SMH. Couldn't be me for real. He ice sprayed me. I don't think I ice sprayed him. He's cheating. Exposed. Banned. Yo. Ew. Quiz room. Gag. Disgusting. I had 2 hypes with 5 bill net worth. Brother, what? Is that back when hypes were like 500 mil a piece? Time to spend all in dungeon damage or some in dungeon damage and like 800 mil on E-Man for E-Man 9? I mean, I'd recommend getting those talismans from Rift first, personally, but you know, either way, I think you know what you're doing. Let's see. Smack. Because, like, it's all going to happen eventually, of course. It's just whichever order you really want to do it in. But to be fair, right now, you know, it is Aatrox, so it'd be a good idea to go ahead and focus on Slayers for now. And just spend ever how much you think you need to. And then need more after that, then still have the money saved up for it, you know? Let's do this. Voila. Got that. Boom. Voila. And moving on. Moving on. Talisman's more important than gear? No, but they're still important, you know? Like, it doesn't matter if you've got, you know, 1,000 magical power if you're running, like, strong dragon armor still, you know? Like, that's gonna be bad. But it's also gonna be bad if you're running Necron armor with 100 magical power. So it's like, they're all important. So, wouldn't say one's exactly more important than the other. Like, you need them both to be at a high level to be able to do high level damage. But yeah. Before you're doing this is M7. It was the hardest floor in the game. F7, but on max difficulty, basically. So I've done 1,000 of these so far. I mean, not today, but in total, I've done over 1,000 of them. So today we've done like 15 or so. But I gotta do 22 to get our XP. So we're gonna try and get that in the next couple runs. Should be done. I think we need like 9 runs or so. All right, have a good one, Nox. Appreciate you, man. 1, 2, 3, please, game. Bane of my existence, straight up, is lag. For real, for real. Oh, we're good. All right. 1, 2, 3. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect. Go over here. Yeet. Stopped playing for a while, now I want to play, but I'm really confused on what to do. I mean, main thing, if you don't have a money method, make sure to get a good money method to start off. You know, that's always important. So, like, generally when you first start out right now, the best 2 things to get into are either farming or Rift for money. And then once you got into those, you can start getting into dungeons or getting into mining, whatever else you want to get into. Because you got some moolah to assist with it. So that helps out a lot. Not just starting though. Okay, so what's your money method right now? But yeah, I mean, after all that, you can, like, you know, F5 makes pretty decent money right now because Legion books are like $1 mil profit a piece, like per chest that you find them in. Usually they're about $1 mil profit. But other than that, there's still, you know, I mean, Kudra's top dog, Master Mode makes bank, Blaze Slayer's very strong, all that stuff. Jump in here, voila. Enchanting 25. Let's do this. Need good enchants on my Juju and old one. What should I put? Don't have much money, just 22 mil right now, but gonna do more later. I mean, if you what level Soul Eater unlocked at? Because like you gotta get Soul Eater on your Juju. So I would realistically just make sure you're doing your daily experiments to get your enchanting level up until you can get Soul Eater, because you shouldn't put anything on it until you can get Soul Eater. But yeah. Just had good dungeon RNG, have like 5 net worth because of that, no money making method. Okay, you gotta get a money making method day. I mean, if you've got a dungeon setup still, then you can do F5 is fine. Or F7 if you can handle that. But gotta get a money method for sure. So here's 36. Okay, got you. But yeah, doing daily experiments, you can get to like enchanting 60 within like 2-3 months from 0. It takes like no time if you do your dailies. But no luck. Run it back. Swarm's 35, Soul Eater's 36. Okay. Alright, appreciate you, Fred. Have a good one today, man. Is an alert flare better than an overflex for Blaze Slayer? I think so. Is that the second tier? Or is that the first tier? I think the second tier might be better. I don't know. I mean, you can look at the stats of it and kind of tell off of that, but it just depends on how much you need true defense, really. Because if you're chilling on true defense, you may not need much. I think Overflux gives like better strength than Alert Flare. Alert Flare is just straight up defense, I want to say, and like Mending Vitality. So it really depends if you're struggling with survivability or not. Because I know that you get a good amount of ferocity from SOS, but I don't know about the others. Boom. 2 weeks if you like full refresh. Well, I mean, they nerfed it a bit is the problem. Like used to, you could for sure, but you know, with the when they added the RNG meter and stuff, they nerfed how much XP you get and everything, so it takes a little longer than it used to. But yeah, I mean, if you're full refreshing, it's definitely faster than 3 months. Probably like a month and a half, but still. Boom. Grab all this. Voila. Okay, how do I do this? I think I remember. Maybe. Just maybe. Yep. Think we got it. Who needs solvers, chat? Solvers are for babies. Doot doot. Voila. Okay, what else I need? This bat is down. Got trap room done. We can do these. Boom, boom. Okay. But yeah, it's weird, like having to remember all these updates that happened after I did things, because I definitely forget about it a lot. It's so wacky. You're like, yeah, man, just go drop an alloy. It's like actually crazy that that's like a strat now. Just do 1,000 nucleus runs. GG easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. Boom. I have Hype Term, 3/4 Maxor, and 3/4 Burning Aurora. Yeah, I mean, you could probably do some Kudra with that for sure if you got some good terror. Gotta get some good terror armor first for sure though. Do this. Voila. But I mean, you can handle like even without like crazy terror. You don't need like crazy good terror until T5. You can literally use just basic terror before that point. Like for T3, T4, you don't have to have crazy good terror. It's just T5 you got to be doing damage, because it's only like hits per second that matter on T3 and T4. But T5 you gotta get some upgrades for sure. Learn Flame of 4 Icefill routes. Is that the like speedrun routes where if you get no lag you can do it in like 2 seconds? That's like dream scenario where you get no lag though. I don't think it's real. that. Let's do this. But yeah, Kudra makes bank. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab these. Voila. 1. Can I hit a shot, please? There we go. Alright, we're chilling. Good and vibing. Ew. Melodies, gross. Is that 2 this... Did I get 1 just a minute ago? I had 2 melodies already. Is that what's going on right now? When you clear yellow pad, you use Soul Eater or Duplex term? I would assume Soul Eater. If you're killing anything that isn't a boss, use Soul Eater, generally. That's usually the rule. Because Duplex, you might not one-tap. Soul Eater, you are going to one-tap. 100%. Not really good in other things than dungeons, so not even strong enough for T4 Kudra, I think. What's your combat level and magical power? Because you could handle it. I mean, you might have to get your rep up. You know, that'll be a grind you got to do to be able to do that. But I mean, if you've got Burning Aurora, I don't know. It depends on when you got it, because they added requirements and stuff to getting all that. Boom. Yeet. I do Flame of War Ice Fill routes. They're just fast. You can use quickly if you trust your internet, but even done slowly, much faster than how you're doing now. Nani? I am Confucian. Cat 27 and 630 magic power, enough for F7 Arch. Maybe. It's a little low on the magical power, I would say. I'd try to get it up to at least 800 if you can. But it just depends on how good your party is. It really doesn't matter, like you can definitely arch with that, but it matters more on whether somebody in your party can arch better, you know, if they've got better magical power than that. So it just depends on what kinds of parties you're getting and stuff. But I'd usually recommend getting a slightly higher kata level as well, like kata 28 or 30 would be ideal, but you can probably handle it with that. Now the Crimson stuff being on the Bazaar dailies are so easy. It do go crazy. Just doing Party Finder. Yeah, you might be okay then. Boom. But, dang. Close. Combat 53, Kata 38, 800 magical power. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you should be fine to do Kudra with that then, yeah. I mean, you might want a little more magical power. But should be able to do like T3, T4 Kudra with that. Best game today, lost by 3-star superior set. Trust the guy who was carrying me and done it, 5-star my armor, bruh. Always ask for a collab, man. Always. Or always. Yeah, yeah. Pain. You hate to see it, dude. You hate to see it. Another recomp. I'm getting so many recomps today, man. Sheesh. Alright, we can't be too far off. Where are we at? We have 6 runs. Ish. Should be about 6 runs. Something like that. Okay. Yes. You get that. I'm killing the sniper. Smile. And then we go over here. And I will split off this way. What should my ult enchant be on Maxor boots? Legion would be best. Handle this run. Let's see it. Let's see it. How you doing, Pat? Hope you're having a good one today, man. Boom. Chillax. Please chillax. Sheesh. Super archers kind of hurt sometimes, man. Just a little. Sniper, no sniping. There we go. Alright, let's go back up here. We already got the sniper in here, so I can just actually focus on clearing out the room. crazy, I know. Boom. But yeah, we'll have to check how long it's gonna be till I get another bestiary level, because it's gonna be a while till I get another class level. I think tank will be my next class level, and that's gonna be like 80 runs or something. So I'm gonna have to either do a lot of off-camera grinding before the next XP stream, or we may just end up not worrying about it too much. Low key, we might just be like LF 9th handle is the next stream title. Which, I mean, that's still a pretty good title, right? That's still pretty good. Boom, boom. Well, let's see what else we got up in here. I need to go back this direction. Actually. All the rooms are accounted for right now. I'll just go in here for the memes. Voila. Yeet. Presume this one's not been got yet. Nope, it has. I'm tripping. Doing pretty good. Storm where I live, it's so loud. Oh yeah, we had some pretty rough storms the last couple weeks, like flash floods and everything. It was not fun. Would not recommend it. But yeah, thankfully it's been good the last few days, but it was kind of rough there for a little bit. Doot doot. All right, chill. Chill. Okay. Think we're good. I think we're good. Y'all think we drop anything on these last 6 runs? What do we think? Half my accessories are enriched, been getting nice progress. Hey, let's go. You love to see it. Accessory enrichment is quite pog, I must say. Dang, I dropped so many Skeletor pieces. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, that's what you like to see. How are we doing on Skeletors now? We've already gotten another 50 kills. Which doesn't sound like a lot, because it's really not a lot, but I gotta get 2,000 kills before my next milestone, so it could be a little bit of a grind. But we're making a dent. Like, again, I don't expect to max it before we're done with tank. I hope we max it before we're done with burrs, though. Like, we definitely should. I'm gonna need like 500 runs or something for that. Boom. There we go. Just glad we're done with healer, man. Healer was a grind. Boom. There we go. That's what you like to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whee! Alrighty, fellas. Let's see what we got up in here. Boom. Press chill button. That hurt. Swap to this for a moment. Yeet. Alright. 1, 2, 3. But if they do come out with T5 Slayers and level 10s for each Slayer, which Slayer are you guys gonna max first? Me personally, I'm probably already level 10 on Revs once they add that, because I assume they'll add it as like 2.5 mil XP. They might go crazy and make it 5 mil, in which case I will have a bit of grinding to do, but I would be okay with that. Spins, Revs. I'd probably do Revs first. I would do Spins close behind it, but it will really depend on if Tarantula is magic resistant or not. So if it's not, then that's gonna be a little bit different. Yo, let's go Finn, GG. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I'll probably just do it, you know, old-fashioned way. Start off with Revs, and then just do the OG route. The order they came out in and everything. but perhaps not. I keep getting so much XP. I don't know, man. Off-camera grinding, something like that. The problem is, I like get no XP for, you know, 10 hours or something, and then I get all the XP at the same time. So today we got a bestiary and a class level, and we're getting a class level. So, all right, who just left? Was that our archer? Maybe, or is that our burst? I don't know. But how you doing, Pouty? Hope you're having a good one, man. Good Linux. Have a hype, and I'm E-Man7. Should I go for term or G-drag? Term first, then G-drag. Yo, let's go, Emil. GG, Spider9. You'll love to see it. All right, let's see what we got up in here. Some more recoms. Back-to-back recoms. Hookage right there. And then another recon. All right, how much are Wither helmets going for right now? 2.4 mil. All right, let's set that up then. 2.4. See how that goes. Get rid of these. I guess we should grab fumings, or not fumings. We should grab eggs while we're here, actually. I don't remember the last time we got those. Boom. All right. Let's grab eggs, shall we? Please be good. LF Divines. 1. Trash. And then we got... Let's see. This one's going to be under, isn't it? I think. Yep. Boom. Bro, duplicate of the one I just got. What do you mean? Back to back of the same rabbit is crazy. That is crazy work. Alright, let's see. Trash. And then we got trash. Almost max XP. It feels like it. But we still got like 300 hours left. Is the crazy part. We still got so much to do. Man, I'm getting so many legendaries today, by the way. What's going on? What's going on here, bro? Let's start another queue. Grab some more pearls. But yeah, all my mods are Badlion client. Good Arab. I think I said that already. Trust people too much. Like I spent about an hour canning my trust. Bruh. What am I looking at? What am I looking at right here? Is this 2-star mage gear gonna be good enough? Is this gonna be good enough? Is it gonna work? I mean, he's got guild perms. So I guess we'll see how it goes. YOLO. But yeah, thankfully not a couple thousand hours, but it's gonna be a couple hundred hours for sure. Might have avoided term for a bit too much. Level 270 with 1,000 magical power with no term. I mean, that's about good timing to get one, to be fair. Maybe a little late, but like, you know, better late than early, to be honest. Get it too early, then that's when it's a problem. Let's see, right here. Grab all of this. Boom. Yeet. All right. Chilling. Fell moment. It's always the fells, man. Was this quiz room? It was not. All right, let me do this first. 1. Tic-tac-toe, ladies and gentlemen. 2 stars, clear LCM set. I would presume LCM. I don't know. Let me see. What was it? Was it ancient? It was necrotic, so yeah, I guess that's his clear setup. I presume. Having 2 setups goes crazy. All right, let's see. Yeet. Boom. Do this. Do that. Okay. Smack. How much slime minions now? I have no idea. I don't keep up with all that. I don't really focus too much on it. Let's see. Here we are. But I mean, they're definitely worse than they were, but they're still good. You know, they were just so strong that even after nerfs, they're still like a pretty good option. Aha, there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Don't be locked. Let's go. I swear that chest is always locked. And occasionally, that chest and this chest are locked. Y'all think neither of them are locked this time? No way. That never happens. For both of those to be unlocked? That's crazy. Crazy shenanigans going on up in here. Okay, thank you, Seismic Wave, for working perfectly. What cat and archer level should I start doing F7? Around Kata 28 is the earliest I would recommend. Generally. I mean, the higher the Kata level, the more damage you'll do, of course, you know. The better. But 28 is about the earliest. I don't know about archer level, I mean. Kata level matters more, for sure. These, maybe archer 20, 25, somewhere around there. Something like that. Boom. Chill. Yo, what's good, Lurks? Welcome back. Boom. There we go. Holy downtime I've been doing. Can't keep myself mining quartz. The quartz grind is not the most fun grind. That's for sure. That is for sure. I'm gonna get red prefix before I get a term. Only 34 more levels to go. Dang, bro. Crazy. Yeah, I think it's 1.1k magical power. It depends on if you go with strength enrichments and stuff, though. As well, if we're going that crazy. Okay then. YOLO. Oh, RIP Fred. Doot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess that means I'll be doing Simon Says. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, I tried. No Simon Says skip. Unlucky. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We're good. Not even close. Slightly scary. Could be problematic. Let's see if I can do this. I can do it. We're chilling. This is where the healer knowledge comes into play. 07's for Fred's internet. Man is bugging. Alright, let's see. Did he hit arrow pre-dev? He did. Let's go. At least he clicked before his internet died. Just dive full chocolate any armor. We're going to be rolling a wheel whenever we hit the membership goal. So hopefully, now it won't be too bad. And we'll get some not crazy expensive dyes, but who knows? If I end up getting like Celeste dye or something, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. It's gonna happen. Zone with 2/3 of the 4th stack. Nice. Can't do Party Finder. 10-minute F7 clear. Yeah. Party Finder goes crazy. How much Celeste dye? I think it's, I don't know, chat. It's up there. I want to say like, oh, it's necrotic, or not necrotic. It's runic Necron, by the way. Very fancy. But I want to say it's over a bill, but I might be tripping. It might be like 800 mil or something. Strawberry dye is cool. Y'all know I maxed garden and I never dropped a strawberry dye. I maxed every crop milestone and never dropped a strawberry die. I got a copper die, but no strawberry die. Celeste is 3 bill. Oh, okay, that's great. Yay. Yeah, we'll be doing a different die for each piece is the plan. So it's gonna be like 1 die for the chest plate, different die for the leggings. So we'll roll the thing 3 times. Is the game plan. There we go. There was none on the auction house yesterday. Yeah, that's gonna be the issue, because I definitely can't do, like, if I were to somehow get all 3 Celestes, that would be pain, because it would take me forever, not only to be able to afford it, but also for them to show up in the auction house. Ever seen a runic Necron before? It's pretty cool. Yeah, it happens every now and then. Haven't had one in a while. Which, I mean, I don't really pay attention to it too much. I just noticed it then. Boom. Trash. Garbage. Ew. Alright, how are we looking right now? 5 more runs? 5 more runs. Should be. Ooh. I think. Copper die 3 times before strawberry. That is crazy. That is a little bit crazy, man. Boom. There we go. Cookage. I'm just gonna go straight across here. Oh, hello, Blaze Room. How's it going? Boom, boom. Let's do this, please. Are you trolling me? Sheesh, that guy did not want to die. Kind of rude IMO, but you know. You do you, I guess. Be back again, downtime some more. Funny. Downtime, we don't know what downtime is. I'm gonna have to, like, have automod block those letters, because that's like, it's like a slur in the SkyBlock community for real. But yeah, Celeste dies 3 billion coins. That is crazy. Crazy, man. Fun times. Not really looking forward to that one. I'm gonna be real. SkyBlock is downtime IRL. How dare you? How dare you? Mods ban this guy. Used to be 10. Dang. He's got diamond medal. Yo, GG. Boom. PB of 2 million. Dang. What's it called? What crop is that? Goes crazy. This. Yeet. That might be something I do at some point as well. Is try and max the things. My brain isn't working. The personal bests. Try and get them all to 100 farming fortune, or whichever crop it is. That could be cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Longest boulder puzzle ever, for real. Like, sheesh, man. Okay, there we go. See how we do. No pests, no cookies, no harvest, no 200 plus buff. Bro, what? Oh, on melon? Got you. 2, 3, 4. Crazy, dude. Sells for like 4.5 to 4 bill. It's like 3 bill lowest. Dang, bro. Yeah, I ain't looking forward to that. I'm really hoping we don't get that. Goodness. If we get a Celeste die, bro, on that roll, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so upset. RIP 3 bill. Like, gross. Disgusting. You have Crimson Isle Bestiary? Yeah, I've maxed every Bestiary outside of dungeons. The only Bestiaries I have left are in dungeons. I've got like 17 total levels to get. Yo, it's good, pro. It's going pretty good. How you doing today, man? We dropped a scroll. We got a Skeletor bestiary, and we are like 5 runs away from a Burrs level as well. So we're cooking. 500 magma bosses, can't do that, bro. Oh man, the magma bosses, bro. I did 1,000 of them. I did it like a week before they nerfed the bestiary. So, yeah. 500, y'all got it easy. That's all I can say. Y'all got it easy. Back in my day, I had to do double. Double, man. It took forever. I had an off-stream job of killing magma bosses. That's what it was like. Heck W. Don't get me started on Ash Fang. Thankfully, I got Ash Fang after they changed it. So I only had to do 500 of those. But still. Just recently came back to SkyBlock. Want to get back into dungeons. Yeah, it's a little bit different now. Main thing for getting into like master mode, if you're trying to do that, definitely got to have a Terminator. That's a big deal. And a G-Drag. Those are the 2 big things. I mean, of course you want to hype for healing, but you don't really use it as actual weapon. But yeah. Come here. Boom. Get him. Yay. But anywaysers. Send it. D-Drag level is lacking, but I've got everything else. Got you. Yeah, you'll be chilling then. Be vibing. It's really just kata levels at that point then. Just grinding out kata levels. So I'm gonna need to buy 1 thing of poison for this today. It's crazy. Bam. Come here. 1. Did we have a really long clear? Because we're at 6 minutes right now. I guess we had a long clear. Ugh. Need to F7 perm so bad. These party finder people have the IQ of a toad. It is what it is, man. Party finder experience goes crazy. What else can we say? Boom. Get him. No. Pain. We're gonna get him one of these times. Think E-Drag can replace G-Drag in lower master levels? Not really. Unless you've got crazy kata levels to overcompensate. It's not really worth it. Like maybe if you're maging. But I don't think so if you're running anything else. What do you need poison for? It helps debuff the dragon. So it reduces his defense by like 10% or something. I think. Per hit. Up to 5 hits. So you can give him very low defense. So that everybody else can do pretty solid damage. Alright, what we got? Garbage. Yay. Run it back. Where's my handle reel? What do I do before Juju? I mean, Livid Dagger. Shadow Assassin. Works fine before that point. Yo, Shard of the Shredded. Let's go. On 146 Magic Find goes crazy, dude. Did we not pick up the key? Okay, we got the key. We're good. He's got that. We got this. And then I'm gonna go left. On your left. Boom. Get him. Merked. Alright. Do that. Do this. Boom. Boom. Voila. Okay. Chilling. I need all the sniper kills. I gotta get 1,700 sniper kills. Can y'all believe that? Magma bosses are nothing compared to snipers. For real, for real. The worth of Master Star equipment? I wouldn't say past 2 for the most part. I mean, if all you do is M7, then yeah, it'll be worth it to go crazier than that. But like, generally, 2 is plenty. That's what I still have on my gear. Which, granted, I've only been tanking. So, trying to go like Arch, then it might be better. Arch M7 than to put Master Stars on your equipment, but I only got 2 on mine. Still to this day. Boom. Okay. Actually, let me grab this. GG easy. And then there were 7,000 secrets left still. Good Reaper, how you doing this morning? What's up, what's up? Okay, I did not fall. That is cap. That is cap. I'm calling it right here. Boom, boom. All right. Let's see what we got up in here. Chilling. Okay. And then we do this. Yo, talisman. W. Easy money. I need to sell those at some point. I got so many of them just lying around. Straight up. Alright, give me all the bestiary real quick before we move on. Alright, let's see how we do here. That's that. Boom. Good, glad to hear it. How much XP till your max XP? Right now I need 182 XP. So once we get this 2 XP today, it'll be down to 178, which is still a lot. But if I can ever drop this Dark Claymore, then that's 30 of that XP. So I'll need a lot less. But I can't seem to drop one. I'm at over 1,000 runs, and it's like a 1 in, I don't know, maybe it's over a 1 in 1,000 chance drop, but painful. It's a little painful. But yeah, we still got 182 to go. E-Drag's fine as long as you're not trying to arch, but M7 you need G-Drag and E-Drag. True. Well, yeah, true. True. Facts. Boom. But I would still say you want a G-Drag. For sure. Doot. With that. Do this. Wait for it. Do the items after runs. Can you add Ether Warp to my AOTV? Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably going to go and eat right after. If I remember, then perhaps. But still got a few runs to go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Cookage. 2, 3. Yay. Oh, he's dead. That's awkward. We're good. Magic power 1762. I think 61 is the max. But 1761, yeah. Boom, boom. Yeet. Chill. I can do tank with 17k defense in M7. Cata 38. Dang, that is crazy. Yeah, I mean, not everybody can do that for sure. It also will depend on your party for that. This is the big thing. Which, I mean, with Grimoire, you can do a lot with Grimoire. Grimoire goes crazy. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chilling. Oh. Or are you asking if you can do it? Because, yeah, Cata 38, definitely too low. If you're able to do it with that, then you'd have to have, like, a goated party and run Grimoire. But, like, I would say definitely try to wait. Get at least, generally, you don't want to start M7 until, like, Cata 46 at the earliest. And that's usually for healer. You usually don't want to run tank until, like, 47, 48. For the most part. How much magic power should I have before I get G-Drag? I have Hype and Term. At least 1,000. Somewhere around there. If you've got 1,000 and you don't have G-Drag yet, then I would save up for G-Drag. Smack. Alright, cookage. Sit up straight. Posture check on myself. But again, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We're almost done for today. Got like 3 runs after this or so. And hopefully they're good and we get at least some recoms out of them. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we've got how much XP left? So we do this run and then we'll need 3 more runs. Should be all though. So yeah, we'll have to stop and buy poison, and we can grab eggs too while we're at it. Did-oot. I have 1,000 magic power with no term or hype. Is that a problem? I mean, it's not a problem, but I'd recommend getting a term right around now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because like realistically, you should have the magical power before you get the items. Would be ideal. And then you can go back and get the items after all that. Farming's still good? Yeah, I mean, it's still decent. Still make 20, 25 mil an hour with pest hunting. Goes crazy. You make money from doing rifts, like, just by doing it? I mean, you can make a little bit, but not really a bunch. Goodness sakes, how am I out here dying off the rip? But, like, you know, you kind of got to focus on doing money after a certain point. Generally. Unless you're trying, like, I made a lot of money when I was just trying to drop the burgers. Trying to drop all the burgers for SkyBlock XP. I made some money because I dropped a bunch of relics while doing that grind. But that's not going to happen for everybody. I got kind of RNG carried on that, per usual. Boom. Ooh, I'm going to have to do the secrets in there. It's going to have to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please. Thank you. Alright, we're good. It's the only good F7 parties in Party Finder have at least 2 cheaters. Sounds about right. I mean, again, it depends on your kata level. That's why I recommend getting to kata 30. Because, again, yeah, Party Finder sucks before kata 30, realistically. I mean, you still find some bad parties after kata 30, but usually if you get to 30, then you'll find better parties from that point forward. Jump up here, please. Thank you. Sniper kill 1. Sniper kill 2. Very nice. Go down here. Ding, ding, ding. Been waiting till... What in the world? Wait for it. Continue waiting. Goodness sakes. Whatever, man. Why is swimming up waterfalls so difficult? Waiting till I get hype, but I still need Wither Shield and Shadow Orb since I want to completely craft it. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, again, you don't have to... Hype is not, like, the meta for getting Terminator anymore. Like, it helps as a healing item, but you don't want to do, like, Mage Final Destination generally. Like, late game players can do it and it'd be really good, but you need, like, really strong Aurora armor for it to be better than melee at this point. So, bam. Cook all these. Do that. Speed them up. Listen to all the ding sounds. It's so satisfying. Plus, there's so many runic mobs. Good night. Alright, cooked. Cook all those guys over there. There we go. That's what you like to see right there. Plan on melee, mostly for healing. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you can use Florid Zombie Sword and Wand of Atonement before that point, though. E-Man's all about the tech. True. Overflux is also very good. That is true. Overflux helps a lot with staying alive and keeping your mana for healing without having to put Wisdom on your armor. But yeah, new mayor in a couple hours, so that'll be epic. Please. Here we go. Do. Chilling. 1, 2, 3. Epic. Cookage. Nice. Alright, we vibing. Hypixel posted a bug fix. Yo, what bugs? We're gonna have to make a short about this. Might be the case. Might have to happen if it's a good bug fix. Did I sell my dungeon gear for mining setup? Nope. Don't ever sell gear that you're gonna use in the future. Never ever do it. Even if you like maxed mining and thought that you were never gonna mine again and sold your mining gear for something else, it's not a good idea because they're gonna do a mining update eventually. And you'll want to mine. So it's never a good idea. Never liquidate. Always bad. Always bad. Can't wait for the call after this, Mayor. Gonna make so much money. Yeah, it'll be nice. I'm hoping we get good times for the events. Would be very helpful. 1, 2, 3. I also won't get my term until I drop a course since I want to craft that as well. Worked out slightly. Could have probably saved more time. If not, yeah. Liquidating is never better. It's never better. Coming back to my most hated grind, the core grind. Wish me luck. Good luck, man. Cole doesn't have Fiesta as minister perk. Yeah, but he's getting long-term investment from Diaz. So next time around, he's going to have Fiesta. So he's not getting it this time, but he'll be elected next cycle with Fiesta. I felt like everyone was so fast, couldn't complete in time. What are we talking about, pre-dev? Yeah, it's tough. Tough to learn, for sure. When is Jerry coming back? It's going to be like 4 days, 4 or 5 days. 5 days should be, actually, yeah. Which was both, though. Make tons of money. That would be nice. That would be nice. Back-to-back Cole Fiesta mayors. That would have been real nice. Green. Cooked. Orange. Yep. Called it. And then blue. Yes. Let's go. Cooking. Just playing F7 Mage and Party Finder with like Cat of 36 requirement. I got you. Dude. Trash. Rash. Alright. Vibing. Few more runs. And then we're good. You explain your hotbar. Want to try F7. Don't know where to start. Okay, so I am running as tank right now. So this is my clear hotbar. And then I'll swap to these things whenever I start the boss fight. But, you know, first slot is AOTE, of course. Because teleporting is important. I'm restarting this run. We're running it back. Hold up. Run it back. Bam. But, this, because teleporting is important. This, for damage, of course. And then the Axe of the Shredder, I don't actually use in clear. That's for the boss fight. Whenever you first start off in the boss fight, you gotta use Axe of the Shredded on Maxor so that he aggroes on you. Because I'm tank, I need him to aggro on me and get over to the laser area. So that he can get stunned and we can beat him up and stuff. Goodness sakes. What the heck? Everyone's taking a bajillion damage. But that's just for that. I only use it in the first, in Maxor, start of the boss fight. And then after that, I don't touch it until the next run. But then we've got the diamond pickaxe for stonking and getting through walls and stuff to make routes a little bit faster. So I'll see if there's a route where I can use that here in a moment. And then of course ender pearls is mainly for this room. For trap room to make things a little bit easier. Not have to actually do parkour. But just playing F7. Okay, I read that. So GPU and CPU, do exclamation specs in the chat and it'll pop up. Oh goodness. Someone is in the rooms next to me. I would like to live. Alright, let's see. Is this room? Nope. So I don't have any rooms where I need to stonk right now. But the 6th item in my hotbar is the Spirit Leap. So that is just for teleporting to teammates. Mainly I use it in the boss fight, but sometimes I'll use it in clear. If I've cleared out all the rooms close to me and I need to catch up to somebody who's closer to clearing rooms, like closer to uncleared rooms than I am, then I'll warp to them. But see here, this is where I use the pickaxe. Get through the floor right there. Voila. So it's good for a couple routes like that. And see, right now there's a couple rooms that aren't cleared, so I'm going to leap over to our Burrs, who's next to both of them. So he's getting that one room, which turned out to be a puzzle. And I'm going to get this one, which is also a puzzle. So I'm just going to do tic-tac-toe, use a pickaxe, get through the wall, and then we're good. And then we got the ice spray, of course, right here, just for stunning mini bosses. And you can also use it in the boss fight to lower the defense of a lot of the bosses in the boss fight as well. So that's what we got that for. Okay, someone already killed the sniper. No. Por qué? And then, of course, last item is Hyperion, or I have Estrella, which is a version of the Hyperion that gives a lot of defense. So I can hold that in the boss fight whenever I, oh. I was wondering if we had one of these rooms. So I can hold that in the boss fight whenever I need to tank something. Okay, so I swapped a super boom at some point, which is a bad decision. Hi, come here. Come here. Ow. Okay, let me swap back to this because I had to die because I goofed up. It's all good. Hit him with ice spray. I'm using the soul whip to debuff him because soul whip is technically a melee weapon, so you can put lethality on it, which lowers the health or lowers the defense of whatever you hit with it. But, you know, it's technically a melee weapon, but it has range, so that's why I use that. And then we swap back to Terminator here because I gotta actually deal damage to the Shadow Assassin. Server. Dude. Yo, what's good, Slither? How you doing, bro? It's been a minute. And then, now that everything's dead, swap back to this. Leap over here with the Bonzo Staff. You can also use the Jerry Sheen Gun. Jerry Sheen Gun is for, like, vertical jumping, and Bonzo Staff is for, like, jumping forwards and stuff. Yeet. Do-do-do-doot. Wait for it. Wait for it. Unlucky. We hit these. Boom. Yeet. And now, hopefully, that was too late. Unlucky. Alright. Hit him with that. Swap this. Leap to healer. Now we're in. I've been good mentally. Had to fix myself. Hey, we all been there, man. Praying for you, bro. Gotta go take a shower. Alright, have a good one, bro. I'll be praying for you. Boom, boom, boom. Do this. And now we're using our last breath to debuff. So last breath reduces the defense of whatever you hit by up to 50% if you hit it 5 times. And it's like a permanent debuff, so that debuff stays on him till he dies. So I hit him now, and we gotta wait, do all the terminals, and then we'll kill him later. But if you hit him now, then he's got that debuff in a minute. So whenever I would normally, you know, a lot of people would, it's not ideal, but you would think that you would wait and debuff him later. But since that debuff is permanent, you go ahead and do it at the start when you first see him. And now I can debuff him later with the ice spray and with the flaming flay to reduce his defense even further. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Wait for it. Do this. Hit him with that. And there we go. And now I can leap to the healer. And now we wait. Anything good today? We dropped a Wither Shield, I think was the scroll we got. So we do have a little bit of money that we made today, which is pretty epic. But after the full perk Cole, it should be Jerry. No. We just got Derpy like last week. We're not getting Jerry for another few weeks for sure. Boom, grab this, do this. Alright, I gotta get poison after this run. Good Reaper, how much have you made since doing M7? I'd say at least 10 bill, I think. Something like that. Probably. I mean, we've got 8 handles, which that alone is like a handle plus a scroll is 1 billion coins. So that, and I've probably dropped around 18 scrolls. So should be around 10 bill, not including, you know, recoms and stars and all that stuff. So all that added together, I've got to have made at least 10 billion off of this. Dang, that was so close. So close. Ouch. Purple. Yeet. But yeah, it is pretty crazy. I mean, we've done a lot of hours of it, to be fair. But I mean, around 800 runs, I was averaging 100 mil an hour. Which that has definitely dropped off in the last 200 runs. I'd say we're probably down to 80 mil an hour, which is still good. Okay, game is bugging. Goes crazy. Boom. Believe Jerry will show up in 3 weeks from now. Yeah, it'll be a little bit. But how you doing, Ruff? Hope you're having a good one, man. Yeah, I could check the. We can check the bot commands in the Discord and check exactly how long it'll be. But boom. All right, chat. I need one more run, and our somebody just left. You trolling me? Ain't no way. Last run right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll cover for a while. Boom. Get these. That is not it. Let's try that again. There we go. Much better. One more run for what? For our 4 Skyblock XP. So we gained 1 XP earlier from Skeletor Bestiary. Now we got to do 1 run and we'll get Burrs 45. And that'll be 4 Skyblock XP. So we'll have gained a total of 5 XP today, which of course was our goal. And I think I'm going to have like 180 runs to do still. So I should hit a tank level and a mage level before we're done with tank. And then we'll be swapping to Kudra for a bit, getting our 400 Infernal runs to get our boss collection maxed on that. And then we'll come back to M7 and be playing as Burrs is the plan. Posture check. All right, gotcha. There we go. Let me get this pillow set up right. There it is. Make sure to stay hydrated, fellas. Convinced that somebody was wiped recently because they didn't look right, bro. What? Nani? Nani? But yeah, we finally got a drop, man. Like the last 3 or 4 M7 streams, I hadn't dropped anything. It's kind of painful. Oh wait, so yeah, we got somebody else. I think Fred's party leader, right? I believe. All right, let's see what we got up in here. Ooh. Boom, boom. Alrighty. Send it. Last run. Streaming until max Kudra collection when? That'll be a little bit. It's going to be like 20 hours of Kudra, so it's going to be a little bit of a grind. Yeah, what's good, Oliver? How's it going, bro? Also looks like he walks Mage Charm, doesn't hang, and then does 3-in-1 click. Bro, what? Nani? Bro is going crazy. Okay, he's got that. I'll go here. Oh, I hate this room. I need to carry a gyro wand specifically for this room. I need to do it. It's just another item to swap to, though, and I don't like to. I'll have to do that when I start bursing, though. Very least. Boom. Chill. Or when I start arching, I think. More than bursing. Yeet. Voila. Because burst should be fine. I should be one-tapping everything and bouncy arrows flying everywhere. Going ham. Alright. Yo, relax. Calm it down. Okay. Do this. Boom, boom. Not a fan of zombie commanders personally. What's y'all's like least favorite mob in here in dungeons? I mean, fells are up there for me. I won't lie, fells are up there, but zombie commanders also are a pain. They are also a pain. Shadow assassins, that's valid. That is a valid option. Frozen adventurers though, they do be kind of annoying too. There's good clouds. About to go pick up my first motorcycle. Yo, drive safe, man. These things are sketchy. But drive safe, bro. Boom. ESC doesn't have pro rod options. I don't think it shows them now. Right. Boom. All right. There we go. Run over here. Smack. Okay. Did kill the bat. Sound like Penguin or somebody from Batman. Kill the bat. For the Mancers, when I'm clearing as mage in master mode, yeah, I imagine that's painful. I could imagine that being painful. I really need to sell these treasure tallies, bro. I got like 8 of them saved up now. Goodness sakes. Half a storm bottle full as well. There we go. All right, let's see how we do this run. Last run of the day. You cannot RCM them, you just explode. Bruh. Pain. The fact that I'm finally getting RNG drops when Aatrox doesn't have drop increase perk is wild. That is kind of crazy. Skeletors, when you're not tanky, are dumb because they respawn out of nowhere. Yeah, that is true. I could see them being pretty annoying. They were pretty annoying when I was playing healer. Yeah, now they're not too bad. As tank, realistically, nothing's bad except for SAs and FAs sometimes. Those are the only things I really die to for the most part. Although Withermancers can be a pain as well. That is true. Get rid of all this. Very good. Swap to this, and we're chilling. Dropped 3rd Skaith yesterday. GG, man. Got 4 Fly Swatters, Tarantula Talisman, and Shard of the Shredded in 3 hours. Dang, bro. Crazy. Boom. I missed. It's all good. Unlucky. Yeet. Alright, let's see how this goes. Can we get good terminals on the last run of the day? Only if I actually click in the right order. Sheesh. That wasn't terrible. It was acceptable. We will take it. Wait for it. Boom. Okay. Ow. Yo, it's good lunch, Lee. How's it going, bro? Bro got here just in time. Last run of the day going on right here. How many max quality skeleton master chest plates you got? I got like 2 within 30 minutes. It was like, I think it was like skeleton master chest plate, 1 run, and then the next run I dropped another one as well. It was like back to back. But I haven't dropped any since then. So it was like that's been probably 800 runs ago at this point. That was pretty early on in my M7 career. 1, nope, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. All right. Fuming incoming, bruh. Like, cause I dropped something bad, or just because it's an actual fuming? Actual fuming book, or am I freaking out because of something bad? Yeah, I'm hoping that like when they do Tarantula revamp, or like, you know, they add Tarantula T5s, Tarantula level 10, maybe we get something similar to what they did for Scytheblade, where it's a talisman crafted with 8 of them. They do something like that for mosquitoes. That'd be kind of epic. Finally figured out how to actually do the melody skip 470 runs in. Yo. Yeah, that's probably about when I figured it out too, to be honest. Or not Melody, but like the Simon Says. The Simon Says skip is healing. Goes crazy. What is the Melody skip? There's something I'm unaware of. Nani? Wait for it. Purple. What's good? There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, the Melody skip. I am Confucian. What is this? What armor and sword should I get for Void Gloom T4s? Hold up. If I'm getting carries and just want to be alive, I have no idea because I never recommend doing carries. Carries are bad for you. They're not good for you, man. If you don't have the ability to kill T4s, then you're not ready to handle a Juju. You're not going to deal enough damage with it to be able to handle stuff. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is Burrs 45. Let's go, man. Holy cow. That one didn't take too long since the last one, thankfully. Because last one was 35 runs. And now that run was 22 runs later. So we did 22 runs for that one. And also we got the Skeletor Bestiary in between. So pretty solid stuff right there. But as far as our next XP goes, I think we'll be getting a tank level. Is our next class level XP. Hopefully we get a Bestiary before then, but I'm not super confident that that's going to happen. I think we're a ways off of that going down. But hey, maybe we just magically get a divine here. I've gotten so many legendaries today, man. Maybe we just magically get Orion, you know, right here, and then we don't have to worry about where our next XP is coming from for once. It's not looking great though. Yo, what's good, Y Time? How's it going, bro? Yeah, no divines out of that. This is our last hope. Please. Unlucky. Unlucky. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Melody's not, and the ends. Click all four, go down really quick. Got you. Yeah. I see what you mean. Anything since I left? We dropped that Wither Shield. Were you here for that? You were here for that, right? Nothing since then. But how should I grind levels for Juju? I got F7 comp and Storm. I mean, just get a Final Destination set and grind up the kills on it to like at least 15k. You might need 25k kills to be able to handle T4s. But run that with, you know, whatever Vorpal Katana at least. Atom Split would be nice, but at least Vorpal. And that'll help a lot. Claymore yet? No, sadly no. Just re-rolled a Claymore. Are you trolling me? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Dropped a Claymore. Chat. I'm never dropping a Claymore. It's not happening. It's not a real item. It's generated by the admins for the people they smile upon. That's what I'm thinking right now. It's just not a real thing. It only happens if the admins are watching you and checking if you cheat, and if you don't cheat, you get a Claymore. And they know I don't cheat because they watch the stream. For real. So they never watch me in game. But anyways, just got a Necron set and my speed in dungeons is really bad. If you change the boots to max sword, that'll help a lot, and also turn your tuning points to speed. That'll help a lot as well. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed today's stream. We got 5 XP, so we are now 22% to 472. Hopefully we're higher ranking than this. I think we should be, but it's probably just not updated yet. But hopefully that updates and we're higher than that. That would be nice. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will be back probably, I don't know, we might do a Twitch stream later tonight. So if you guys haven't followed the Twitch on YouTube, there's a link in the description. And also should be live tomorrow for profile reviews. That's the plan. So make sure to tune in tomorrow. Again, Ishin, thank you for the sub, by the way. I appreciate it. Smash that sub button, boys. hit the notification bell. I don't talk about it too much, but make sure to smash the notification bell if you guys want to be notified when I stream, if you're not in the Discord. We do Discord pings for whenever I do stream, so make sure to check out the Discord, check out the music. All my shameless plugs are over with, so I'll see y'all next time. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.